You know, Paul Thurrott, I went to the office potentially on the worst week possible, unbeknownst to any of us, right? And so that's why there was no podcast this week. We'll recap most of
Dude,
it.
I know. I'm in the wrong place to talk about any of that, but my God, literally the biggest news week in possibly the history of this company.
Yeah. So we'll catch
Our
up
industry, anyway.
on that tomorrow. But for everybody who's on audio, you can't see it, but Paul is at the Surface event. Paul, can you just kind of walk us through the Surface windows, whatever?
Mm-hmm. First, yeah, say hi to everybody.
There's Mary Joe. There's Chris Hoffman.
Chris Hoffman there.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it is what I sort of thought it was going to be, which is just an overview of what AI across all the products.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the lag on this thing is terrible. I'm sorry. The big surprise to me was the adoption of just basic Copilot branding for everything, which I think is the right approach.
Yep.
Most of the other stuff there weren't too many surprises, I guess, with the product. So I kind of hope for more in the way of third-party services that we're going to integrate. But it looks, I don't know, it looks pretty good to me. Microsoft 365 Copilot for consumers, very interesting. So I had rich words. I don't know.
Did they mention anything? Like, to me, like, it's all, I fully agree with you. Everything that they announced was completely expected. It was just whatever. Did they mention anything about how consumers are going to pay for this? Or is it just, we're just going to accept AI and it's fine?
No. So the Bing stuff is always going to be free, apparently. Microsoft 365 for consumers, that's an open question. So that's a good question.
Yeah. Just Dina Bass and I were chatting about
raise
this
the price on the subscriptions
a little bit on Twitter about this as it was being announced, because it's like, hey, this is great. Like, I'm not complaining about the features they're bringing, but we all know that when you run a query, it sets a GPU on fire. And by pushing this out to everybody,
I'm here.
Here we go. Teams reconnected. But when they push this stuff out to everybody and everybody's hitting that service, it's going to light an Amazon rainforest on fire. And so it's...
Yep. So apparently the proven ad model on the web is going to work there, but I think they're going to have to raise prices.
Yeah.
Maybe make it an add-on like they did on commercial.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't say, Brett. They were very vague on that.
Or I wonder, this is speculation at best. I wonder if they actually think the adoption of some of these features is actually going to be pretty low, given history of everything that they've put into Windows, and the adoption's been low. And that they're like, look, we'll raise pricing and deal with it when that becomes a problem, because the adoption, if it's only 2%, we're fine.
Okay. Yeah, that could be.
Who knows? So how much longer are you in New York?
Till tomorrow morning.
Gotcha.
We're going to grab dinner tonight. Mary Jo, and probably be in this room, sadly, for the rest of the day. Just working. We'll see.
It looks like a nice room.
Yeah. If you want to, I can do a quick walk
Sure.
through if you'd like. It's interesting, but whatever. Let's see. So it's kind of a nice space, honestly.
Oh yeah, there's the stage.
There's Yusuf. There's Yusuf. I can go just start putting people on camera. They'll love that. He's doing an interview. I won't bother him. But then they have, you've been into these things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like showcases for everything. The weird thing is, every instance of Edge in this room doesn't have the new UI, where they're getting rid of the Bing button finally and replacing it with a Copilot button. There's only one machine in this entire room that has the new Copilot icon in the taskbar. There's sections for consumer and business, and then there's this table with broken up Microsoft Surface computers, because people seem to love that for some reason. But I'd rather see one working. Sorry,
Yep.
Went out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's something you haven't seen in a while, Brad.
Oh, Surface Hub.
Surface Studio. Or Surface Hub, sorry.
Yep. Wow.
That's here, including.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The unicorn of unicorns.
Yeah.
See if you
I
can
think they're
spin
just
it.
using it as a glorified external display. It's the new item service.
Mm.
Sorry. Panos' replacement.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was very polite of him to put up with that nonsense. Uh, can't even remember his name. That's how good I am. By the way, great stage presence, unlike certain people.
Hmm.
So, you get the game.
Yeah.
It's a Microsoft thing.
Yep.
But, you know, instantly familiar, but also unfamiliar because I haven't been to one of these in almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want any Microsoft cookies. Those are here.
I think you just found the dead spot in the building. Yeah.
And then the room we did the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry. This is the room they did the show. And then these two of those.
Is that the real Mary Jo Foley or a fake Mary Jo Foley?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me rub her shoulders and find out. No, that's her. Evelyn. There you go.
Well,
Whatever comes back.
we thank you, Werner
Well, this
White,
is
for
another-
the tour.
Futility.
So,
Yeah, I'm out of breath. It was a tough 3 minutes.
well, we'll let you get back to writing, and
We'll talk it. We'll talk at greater length tomorrow.
yes, we have much to discuss. Much to discuss.
Hold on.